Morning.
Hey, good morning, everybody. And so, yes, we had a whatnot last night. How did that go? Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah, I don't know whether or not it's something that we're going to continue to do.
We think maybe it's because the time that we're doing it, there's a lot more professionals doing it during that time.
Mhm.
So we're competing against everybody.
Yeah.
So maybe we try a different time of day, like a random
I think it'd be
spot
just a
when not
pop
many
up.
people are on.
Yeah, it would be a pop up. I want to say probably early morning would probably be best. The earlier the better, just because I feel like there's not that many people that do it like at 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe.
that kind of thing.
But that would probably be the only way that we try it again.
We'll see. Either that, or if we have some sort of like large haul that we simply are not interested in piecing out.
Yeah, but then you still don't get anybody.
Well, no, but if it's good inventory and you just don't want to deal with it, I could see that being a...
You gotta have the people there.
Correct.
Where's the people?
Because I think part of me wonders if it was like just the inventory wasn't desirable.
I don't know.
But here's the problem.
No, because we had pictures of everything that we were selling, and there were a lot more saves on that show than anything else.
We had 15 saves going in, so we thought we had like, oh, okay, this will be a good show. We have a lot of people saved.
Yeah. Nope.
No, not a chance. So anyways, I think
thank goodness eBay's okay.
Yes, eBay's doing well.
Steady.
And yeah, so we'll jump in. First is a plushie. Oh, you put in batteries to them?
It had it. Oh. Yeah, I don't think you can take batteries out on this one.
Okay, so he works for now.
It works.
But $6 plus shipping for the Minion.
Yep.
Nice little... So
that one sold for a lot more of our other ones that sold last night on Whatnot.
So yeah, plush.
Even though it looks like a small sale, it's better than Whatnot. Anyways.
$24.95. I think this will make a nice little like added gift kind of thing.
Christmas time. Yeah, it has like a case, which we showed the flaw in the pictures and stuff. But yeah, it's a good little camera. My son has one. He loves it.
Yeah.
Just random pictures of things.
Yeah.
And it prints out right away. So.
Runs around and tries to catch everybody. We picked this up probably just less than a week ago.
Yeah.
This is a complete set of Harry Potter books. We did pay up for these.
Mm-hmm.
I think this was what, $12?
I think so.
And it sold for $29.95 plus shipping. So at the end of the day, with fees and everything, we're probably only going to make $10, $12.
Yeah, but it was fast.
But I think that helps quite a bit.
Oh, I didn't get the other thing out of here.
Oh, well,
go ahead.
I'll show a picture. We sold this CD. I don't know what they are, but...
Blue gold.
I just know it was rare when I picked it up. And I've changed the price a couple times. It finally sold for $8.95 plus shipping. Yep.
Must be... Is it a book on tape?
I don't know.
I think so.
This one we haven't had long either. So
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's, new with tags hat. $11 plus shipping, promoted listing. Yeah. Paid $1. Quick sale.
There we go.
Next up we have... Alright, we'll have you.
Alright. This is like a handcrafted puzzle. It is the... Whoops. Let me get it back together. So it's like a... Is it mahogany?
Yeah, it is.
Signed by the artist. And then you take this out. And then it's a little puzzle. But these are always cute little gifts. And you could store something in there.
Like money.
Or jewelry.
Like money.
Could.
But no, not a bad sale there. $30 plus shipping. We have had that for quite a while.
Yeah.
So it was not a quick mover. Apparently they make some versions of those. They're like really multicolored and stuff like that. And so if you get one of the ones that are like a little bit more decorative, they can be worth a little bit more. So just something to keep in mind.
That's one of the things that my eye goes to that he would like be happy with me picking up.
Yeah.
I think.
So this, what I find interesting is I think these separate don't sell for as much as when you combine them.
Okay.
Which is kind of an interesting idea. The pair of those sold for $42.95 plus shipping. Where I think if you did them separately, it'd be like almost $15.
Yeah.
So not too bad. All right, name your wrestler.
I have no idea who this is.
You don't know who it is?
Is it? I don't know.
Take a guess.
Nope, I don't
Take
know.
a guess.
I have no guesses. I only know John Cena. Off the top of my
It
head.
is not John Cena. This is Kofi Kingston.
No way would I have gotten that.
Yeah. So this guy sold $8.95 plus shipping.
Is there Samoa Brothers?
Mhm.
Oh, I knew that one. Okay, but I wouldn't have guessed.
The Usos.
Usos. Yeah. I love their little thing. Those are the only other ones that I know.
We actually sold the Usos, and then the person had the wrong address, and we had to
Oh.
cancel it, and then relist it, and then they
They never
never
bought it again.
they never bought it. So when that happens, so like
Yeah.
you know, you just end up having to jump through hoops, and then people don't come
Yeah.
through. And this guy is a tiny one. This
Pirates
is
of the Caribbean. Johnny Depp.
Captain Jack Sparrow. Talk about the character, not the actor. $7.50 plus shipping. We've had this
Talk
for a
about
while.
Who I want to talk about.
Oh, you can, but
Yeah, he moves. So that's pretty cool.
all right. You want to talk about this one since I'm going to
Okay.
show the picture.
Sure.
So this sold.
Okay. It's a lambskin Sonoma jacket, women's jacket. I don't know if y'all saw it because I wasn't paying attention, but so it looks like that. It's super soft, and someone had come in and offered like $14 for it and said, well, I've got to repair it. And I was like, yeah, no, I don't think so.
And it does say flaw on the title.
Yeah, so everybody knows what they're getting. And
Yeah.
then someone just swooped in and paid full price.
Yep. So
All right, perfect.
$29.95 plus
So
shipping.
sometimes when people send offers, it seems to boost your item because there's interest in it. So even though like someone can lowball you on an item, don't get too discouraged because sometimes that's just what it takes to liven up.
And generally in those
product.
situations, I would also recommend you want to generally counter because I think that provides another little boost.
And I
through
did.
the
I
algorithm.
told her I could only take, like the lowest I would take would be 25.
Yeah.
What did that sell for? $29.95.
$29.95.
Promoted, I think. Was
And then this is the item in the title that we're waiting on payment. So this one we're actually selling on consignment. So this is
Yes.
your dad's.
Yes.
But it is a DJI Phantom drone.
Yeah, and he always has like the top of the line of everything, and he gets all the accessories all the time. So anytime my dad is selling something, it's like, okay, mint, like new
Yeah.
condition, like.
And we went as far as just to
Yeah.
take a video as well. I'll see if it'll.
What's funny about the video is since those blades rotate so fast, like all you see are like slow rotations. It's really loud, but it's pretty cool.
But, yeah.
Yeah. So anytime you add a video, it can help your item sell so that you also have evidence of it working.
Yeah.
And
A lot of that, so for
Yeah.
your own protection too.
yeah.
But this drone sold for $340 plus shipping. So
Yay.
great sale there. And the funny thing about this, so there's actually like two parts to this. So one, we went to one of those big yard sales, long sales.
Oh, yeah,
This
yeah,
one
yeah.
was in the highway. It wasn't.
I
It
don't
was at
remember it.
Peachtree 23. Peachtree
Okay.
23. And someone had a drone. And I'm always nervous to buy like expensive electronic items because of how many times you come home, you
They
test
say
them.
it works and it don't work.
Yeah, and needless to say, there was a drone there. They wanted 40. I think we ended up getting it for 30. Is where we settled, and that drone
Oh yeah.
sells for more than that. So
Yeah.
like this was like a 10x.
I would never buy those things because I know how my family, like my husband and my children are when they fly those, like they're gone. Like you get one shot at it and it's
We had one.
crashed and burned and
We had one. We lost it.
yes.
It flew
yeah,
once.
That's right.
And our boys lost it.
Dang. So yeah. So anytime I see those, I'm like, nah, let's just pass. But he stayed out there and he negotiated and brought it home, and it was way better even than that one.
Yeah.
So.
So and then we ended up selling that one to him
Mm-hmm.
because he was like, "Oh no, I want this." So he wanted that one. We gave him a good deal on it.
Yeah.
I think we saw it was selling online for like $500. We sold it to him for $300,
Yeah.
and then we sold his
Yep.
with all the parts and the thing for $340.
Mhm.
We're waiting on payment, so that's
Right.
the one aspect of it.
And it's going international, so
Yeah, it's going to
I'm
Mexico.
still nervous about it.
Well, if it's going to the hub,
I
then
don't think it is. I bet it's not.
well, so it's going to, so we're waiting on payment. If they do pay, we ship and all that stuff. That's great. But, yeah.
That's a good sale if it happens.
Yeah, if it happens.
And if it doesn't, I'm really not that upset about it because I would rather it stay domestic so there's less problems.
Okay.
Or go to the eBay International
And I
program.
think that
Anytime
goes-
it goes there, like I'm like, cool, get it there safe and it's on them.
I will say that there is, like, this kind of reminds me of the jacket to some degree. Is somebody was showing interest and offered
Yeah,
$300
that's
for
right.
it. Then I looked up reviews on this individual, and they had 7 reviews that they left for people, and 4 were negative, and they just did not sound like a really pleasant person.
And
so
it's really not that common to find buyers that have a lot of negative feedback on other people.
Yeah.
So that's like red flag, red flag, red flag. Don't sell it to them.
Yes. So quick to block that person.
Yeah.
Um,
Those are people you don't want to sell to.
no.
Please don't see any more of our stuff.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
You know, but so we're waiting on that big one. You know, it's funny. I've found drones out ever since I found that one, but every time I've seen them, they're like, "Oh, we want $250 for it." It's like, okay, you want what it sells for.
Deals are still there to be had. Got to find the right person at the right time.
Or it's the whole, you want to keep the drone.
Well, I saw something. I don't know if you told me about it, but someone had listed an item on eBay for a sewing machine that they posted for like $4,000 or something crazy like that. And someone had messaged them and said, "Why are you pricing this at $4,000? You know it's only worth like $40." And he wrote back and said, "My wife told me I had to sell it, so and she doesn't know how much it's worth. So I posted it high so it never sells and I get to keep it." So maybe that's what we run into sometimes, where people price their item high because they don't actually want to sell it and they have pressure like, get rid of it.
$1 million.
Never
No,
know.
but I will say I have seen this before, where if you're at a garage sale and say the guy has to sell something, but then the guy disappears and you're able to talk to the wife, and the wife's like, $1.
Yes,
Just
get
take
rid of it, sure.
Like, think about it. I've bought golf clubs where they're like $2 each. And these were
crazy.
like, that was a $90
yeah.
golf club, a $70 golf club.
That's like the ping answer that I got at that one sale where she was like, "Well, my husband's not here. $1?" I'm like, "Yes, I'll take it."
Yep. So it's funny. It can work out. And I think it comes to the who's got the attachment.
Right.
And there'll be times where I'm like, all right, I'm ready to check out. And then I'm going to be like, all right, who's going to be the nicest with the prices?
Yeah.
And just to kind of set the mood and lighten the mood a little bit to see if we can get a
Set
deal.
the precedence that I want a deal, please.
I think, what was it the other day where I was like, be gentle.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
he's really good at coming up with stuff like that on the spot. And
well, I think you want to set the expectation that, like, I'm not looking to pay top dollar for items, because we got it. Like, the amount of times when we bring things home and it's trunk to trash.
Yeah.
So, like,
you didn't notice a flaw.
Didn't notice a flaw.
Didn't work.
The amount of times we bring home VCRs, VHSs, combo units. Oh, it works.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
But when you get it for low, it's like not that
like
big a
I paid
deal.
$5 for a VHS.
But if you're paying $20 for it and you bring it home, it's like, dang, they got me.
Yeah.
Hate that.
So like that's why I think ultimately the buy cost. So people will be like, man, you're lowballing these people. You're going so cheap. It's like, no, it's that, like,
there's a lot of risk.
We're taking all the risk. You know, God forbid you send it to somebody and then it comes back as a return.
And obviously, we're never going to go back to the garage sale that it came from and be like, hey man,
I had a lady.
This didn't work.
I promise you, $5. I'm guarantee it works. If it doesn't work, you can come back here. I will give you your money back. It didn't work.
But we're not going to go
I'm not going to go to this lady's house.
No.
Like, first of all, I think it would be weird to be like, hey.
Dude, it didn't work.
Yeah.
How terrible.
And
what
also,
a waste of time
it
and
would
money.
Take more gas to get there.
Yeah. And it's just not good. Like,
no.
She clearly didn't sell to us maliciously.
No. And I think that's another aspect of it is, like, you don't, it's not, they say it works.
Well, you get it for such a good deal. Like,
I want to say most of them.
Yeah.
Most of them, when they say it works, they genuinely think that it works.
Yeah.
It just isn't the case.
Yeah.
It's old electronics. Like, you know, like, these things are just old. You know, like a perfect example, we sold a train. Somebody reached out on a different
yeah, it was really weird.
eBay
We
account.
showed you that really huge train set that we just
brand
sold.
new in box.
Yeah, but it was old.
In the 90s,
Yeah.
from the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, oh, the
we
head
shipped
engine.
it to the person that purchased it, and then some random account messaged us and said,
yeah, that the head steam engine
Yeah.
sounds like it wants to work, but it doesn't work. It's like, look, this thing is 30 years
and
old.
who are you? Like, why are you messaging us? Like, why is the buyer not messaging
So
us?
we didn't respond
We're
to
just
that.
kind of holding. And
We're waiting to see if the original
Yeah.
buyer wants to reach out on that. Otherwise, I'm not going to worry about
Yeah.
it. There's also, it feels like it could be a scam.
yeah, what a scam that would be is if people are stocking an item, waiting till it sells, reaching out to the seller. And just anonymously saying, hey man, I was gifted this and it doesn't work. What are you going to do about it? Because that's kind of what they're doing.
100%.
It's really shady. So we're just going to,
We set this up and it didn't work.
yeah, it's
Okay.
weird.
Well, we're going to wait. But
Yeah. All right, so what's planned today?
I'm just surviving.
Surviving.
Yeah.
Okay, so eventually we're going to try a whatnot with the same stuff at a random time during the day and see if that's any better. But otherwise, we're done with whatnot.
Yeah, probably.
Bye.
Yeah. But other than that, I think that's it. And
Yeah.
I'm ready to dip
You're
for
ready
today.
to be done. Okay.
We might not be
Oh.
on tomorrow because we
So-
might be sourcing.
If you are, just side note, this is like weird, but if you're self-employed and you do not have like a health care insurance company that you're using, stop, Aaron, don't do that. Don't rush me. That makes me stumble. Anyways, go to like healthcare.gov and run your numbers, like put in like what your expected, income's going to be for next year and see if you get a good plan. Like we got a really good plan. It's catastrophic. We're not getting anything we don't go to the doctor very often. So unless it's an emergency. So anyways, we're only going to be paying $10 a month. So it's worth looking into, just to say, I think that ends on the 15th. So time's a ticking. But we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is,
Probably not.
maybe not.
Maybe not.
If we don't have yard sales, we'll be on. Otherwise, yay, we found yard sales. Okay, we'll see you later.